SRO Magazine presents Backstage at Rocklahoma 2014.
The event mankind has been waiting for.
Rocklahoma 2014 and SRO Magazine is there interviewing all the hottest acts in rock music today.
We're live backstage. This is Ferg with SRO Magazine, Rocklahoma 2014. And we've got Dewey and Mark from Kill Devil Hill. All right, guys, we are glad to have you back here at Rocklahoma again. How's it feel?
Awesome, man. It's been great. Thanks for having us.
Oh, man, we are so, and I'm actually really excited to talk to you guys. I mean, they call you guys a super group. You've got Revolution Rise out, and Leave It All Behind came out in February.
Absolutely.
All right, how does that album compare to, the first one that came out, man?
Well, we had a lot more time to spend recording the second one. The first one was like 30 days. We were trying to get in and out. We had budget constraints and schedule constraints. And so, a lot of it was written going in, and we just kind of tried to, cross all the T's, dot all the I's in the time we had. This one, we had a lot more time to work on the arrangements, work on the writing, while we were in the studio. And we had a different producer. We had Jeff Pilson from Dawkin and Foreigner working with us, who's an excellent writer and producer. And so we had a lot more, time to work out the details, and that really helped us out.
Jeff Pilson is a bass player. I'm just highlighting bass players. I'm a bass player, so I try to hide all the bass players that I can.
Singer too.
He is. He's an amazing dude. He's a very nice guy, very down to earth.
Super cool.
So
It was awesome.
So when you guys write, is it a collaborative effort? I mean, does somebody come up with the lyrics and the music, or you guys pick and choose, Frankenstein it, if you will? And
Sure, yeah, every song's different, and so we just kind of, a lot of times there's demos that, Dewey will come up with a melody, and then we'll start, working on, sometimes I'll work on some lyrics, he'll work on some lyrics, we'll combine stuff, and, whatever it takes, to get the stuff done. So I've got riffs, Rex has riffs, sometimes, like on the first record, there were like 5 songs or something that were written to drum tracks that Vinny had. So that was the first time I'd ever written that way. So, there's lots of different ways it can come about.
And you brought in a couple of members. You brought in Johnny. He's come in recently from Typo. What kind of dynamic does he bring into the overall cohesiveness of everything?
Oh, he's a slamming drummer, and he's a great hang too. I mean, it's like a perfect fit. Almost like putting on a worn-in leather jacket. You're like, wow. This is a lot easier than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, first song, it was right out of the gates. We were like, wow, it flowed really nicely.
You knew that quick?
Oh, dude, literally first verse, first chorus, right when they started, it was just right out of the gates. Like Mark was saying, it was smooth as ice, man. It was awesome.
Excellent. And if you don't think these guys are working hard, they played at, Dallas last night?
Yeah, Trees.
Yeah, they played at Trees last night. How was that? Slamming?
It was awesome, man. Really good show.
And then they hop in, they come all the way up here to Rocklahoma. The first thing they do, they come in here to talk to us, and we appreciate it, man.
Oh, the pleasure's all ours. Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's an absolute honor, and honestly, you do. You don't. A lot of people, when they see you on the stage, they only see that 45 minutes. They don't see all the other hard work that musicians that put in. The writing, the recording, the blood, sweat, pain, and tears. But now, when you go out on stage and you see those, 15, 20,000 people, is that all? Does it become worth it, man? It's
of course, man. It's like perpetual motion with the energy flow. You know what I mean? Like, they give you the energy, and then you feed it back to them, and it's intoxicating, really, man. Fucking gets me off for sure.
All right. Well, this is Ferg, and we are live backstage at Rocklahoma 2014. These guys are going to go tear it up. We've got Dewey and Mark from Kill Devil Hill. Oh, one question. The name, did it come from the booze, the pirate booze, or did it come from North Carolina? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I was actually taking an aviation class, and they were talking about the Wright brothers, where they flew the first plane. But then when we decided we were going to use the name, we dug in a little deeper to find out where the name came from, and it turns out it was because the pirates called their rum Kill Devil, because they thought it was strong enough to kill the devil. But Kill Devil Hills, they used to run the rum up and down the coast because it was a really popular trade item, and the English crown, if they caught you with barrels of rum, would tax you. So if you could see the English ships sailing up on you, you could run your barrels of rum off in skiffs and bury it in sand dunes, which is what they did at Kill Devil Hills, and that's how it got its name.
See, we had a history lesson as well as rock and roll. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it, you guys.
A pleasure, brother.
Kill Devil Hill, a metal super group, and I love them, guys. 2014 Rocklahoma, and we're out.
For more information on Rocklahoma 2014 and for all your music and entertainment news, you know where to go. Go to SRO. That's SROMagInc.com. SRO is sponsored by Kick-Ass Cables, PhDRadio.com, Robert's Guitar, TDLMusicGroup.com. The SRO audio and video was done by Carson Drive Studios and SROMagInc.com.